Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Welcome back to the Johnny's Pizza Friday Night Blitz, presented by Car Giant. The Northwood Falcons are 5-2 on the season, and they're holding their opponents to only 12 points per game. This week's Marketplace Chevy Player of the Week is the cornerstone of one of the area's toughest defenses.
So do we try?
Yeah, I feel like if I'm up, the defense is going to be up. I feel like if I come out saying I'm ready to hit, they're going to come out saying they ready to hit.
And that's something special about Northwood Falcons senior outside linebacker Jordan Clark. He's always ready to hit.
His impact is greater than his stat line is, and you know, his impact to the defense of his toughness, enthusiasm, aggressiveness is huge as well too.
His toughness on full display earlier this season when Clark played through a gruesome injury.
And it was in the goal line, you know, they was from the score. You know how goal line, they get messy down there. So really, I felt it break. And then it was like a sensation where, like, you know how your leg will go to sleep or something. It felt like that. And I just popped part of it back in place. But then I went on the sideline, my glove, it was all bloody, and my finger was bent. I was like, yeah, I can't go back in with this. If I'd have kept on playing with that, probably my finger would have ripped off or something.
I went back there and looked at him, and a bone was sticking out. The meat of his finger was ripped off the bone, and it was just a piece of bone sticking out. And that was enough for me to say, all right, I got to go coach football.
Clark doesn't need two working hands, though, to be effective, notching 6 tackles, 3 for loss, and an interception in the team's win against Evangel last week.
To think about how good Evangel been in the past years and how we came in, and we are now 2-1 against Evangel, and I feel like it's a team effort, and the team is just good, and we just got good chemistry, and the coaches got good chemistry with us, and they made it possible.
He takes away a third of what an offense wants to do. Getting the ball out there on all the screens, he takes that all away. He did that versus Evangel. When you watch film and you talk to opposing coaches, they'll tell you, well, we got to run the other direction.
For Jordan Clark's performance against Evangel, he's our player of the week. My goodness, the story there. Yeah, there was no images. There was no images, but
you painted
they painted a very interesting picture.
They painted it, but you put the story together.
I put the story together.
You definitely were an accomplice.
I was a part of it. Now, if you want to submit a player for player of the week, please do so. Reach out to us at sports at KTL News.
And just to show just how
TV.
Yeah, KTL News, sports at KTLnews.tv, just to show how much we listen to your feedback. We got a submission last week. We're going to head on out to it this week. So just make sure if you have a player you want to submit, send it on over to us. You can also DM us on Facebook or Twitter at KTL Sports. Just give us the player's name, their school, and why they deserve the award.
All right, Manny taking on Menard. London Williams, he's good at football. Look at him go. Just stiff-arming everybody. Going to glide into the end zone. He's strong. He's fast. Someone offer him a scholarship to a Division I program.
Him, Demaje Riley. I mean, come on.
We got some
Mitchell Ramsey.
Talent in this area. Tackett Curtis now coming
He's got some offers.
Popping the running back in the mouth. And Manny, they played a very tough game against the Voiles last week.
Yep.
This week, it was just all domination from the Tigers.
Now, I haven't seen Manny. You have.
Yes, I've seen Manny multiple times this year.
Yes. Tackett Curtis at quarterback, is that going to be a recipe that gets them another state championship, or is it something that they still are working on?
It's very much a thing. Talking to Coach Curtis in the preseason, you know, last year with Cadillac Williams, we're going to put our best athlete at quarterback.
Yeah.
Tackett Curtis is one of the best athletes in the country. We're going to put him at quarterback, and we're just going to see what happens. And there's so many times where it's obvious, where it's like, hey, Tackett, go make a play for us. And he goes and makes a play.
Right.
I mean, this team is, in my opinion, even deeper than they were last year. They're even better than they were last year because any way you want to slice it, Tackett Curtis, again, he's one of the top players in the entire country. Yeah. They're a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, London Williams, not too bad either. Yep. You get the defensive back.
Tylen Singleton.
Tylen Singleton, thank you. Picking me up. Teammates picking each other up. Really good stuff from Manny. All right, we'll have more Friday Night Blitz after the break.